Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. My name is Cordant and we are back for some more Baldur's Gate 2. In the last episode we finished up the Umar Hills questline. So we dealt with the temple ruins, we killed the Shade Lord, we killed the Shadow Dragon, and we're back to have a well-deserved rest and also take care of Herdelice's level drain. And we're also gonna fix up our spells here. So I want 2 Death Wards and, in this case, a Lesser Restoration to take care of him. I'm gonna keep Regeneration for now, even though I haven't used it yet. But still. Okay, so these are fine. I don't cast these often, but okay, everything here is okay. Edwin, I think you had some spells I did not approve of. Or am I wrong? Let's take one Chaos instead. Over here we can keep the ones we currently have. I'm still messing around with Power Word Silence. For level 7, I'm gonna take out Kelban's Warding Whip because it's not really easy to understand if it went off properly or not, which is kind of annoying. I guess I could take another spell turning in this case, but yeah, sure. One more protective buff. Mr. Jan, I'm also gonna remove this and take Chaos. And I think on Herdelice is pretty much the same thing. I'll have to deal with him soon. Okay, can you still cast?
At your command,
No.
of course.
Okay, so let's replace our spell sequencer because I used mine. I'm still gonna go for triple skull trap.
Yes.
Edwin still has his. Yes, he does. It's a debuff with a skull trap, which can always help. You just have a contingency for disabling, and that should be fine. Okay, also a contingency. Okay. Do you have a contingency? You should. You should. We'll take care of that soon. Okay. So, usual stuff. Okay.
I require rest. The demand we stop. Never had rest.
Welcome truly, my lord. 'Tis grand to have a hero of the village coming to me good establishment. Anything he wishes, I am pleased to provide it. Even if the culprit didn't turn out to be Umar. Haha, 'tis a sting on ye, Vince. The name's Vincenzo, you lard-arsed rodent. I never wished Umar to be the culprit, I only feared it. And she be out there still. I'd like to see your services. Of course, my lord. More than happy to offer you anything under my roof. Things are kinda quiet now that the murders have ended. Not that I'm complaining. Maybe you can make up the business by renting rooms to them ogres, eh? How about cleaning up after them fellers, eh? Shut your yip, boy, or I'll offer you to yon... Oh god. Or I'll offer you to yon visiting ogre as a noontime snack, I will. Now, my lord... Jesus. Let's sleep like nobles today. We deserve it. Now, Vaconia. Give me my lesser restoration. Jan. Take care of your contingency, my friend.
Fate beckons us all.
Let's once again put the spells I want on Herdelice. So I want spell immunity. And that's it. Okay. Come on. Okay, now what do I want on myself? Let's try this. If I'm helpless, I want improved invisibility. Cool. And I can now take this out and replace it with True Sight. Okay. There's a lot of nice options on level 6. Jesus. Still, this is what we're taking. Okay. Let's actually have another rest because Vicky is tired.
My friend.
And then we are gonna make our way back to the slums
Execute Order 66.
I ate those money grubbers.
to check on our apprentices. I mean, we do have a stronghold.
Do it.
So let's make sure we use it properly. I'm also considering doing some of the companion quests for experience and also to check out some stuff I have never checked out. Since I'm doing these videos, it's a good time to actually try them. Because I've never done Nita's quest, I've never done Hexhead's quest, Rosad, Dorn, all that stuff. I never done it, so it could be something cool to do. And I also have the
It's treason.
the Cult of the Eyeless quest. I'm kind of feeding that quest because there's some very powerful enemies in that area, and I'm not really fond of them. And there's a great chance that we can actually die when we go to that particular section. I'm gonna do a couple of strategies to make sure, or to try as best as I can, and make sure to not get anyone permanently killed, especially Palpatine. But it is a very dangerous place, and I can't really guarantee that everyone's gonna come out unscathed. Still, I'm gonna have to do it, so I might as well prepare myself. Okay, so as usual, let's give the booties to Palpatine. Let's go check on my apprentices. I have space, I have space. They had more than enough time to do to create the dagger. Hello. Well, that was an interesting lesson. We did it! Hurrah! What Nara is trying to say is that we successfully made the dagger you requested. It was certainly a challenge, and we are all pleased of the results. We have gained an item, Dagger of Palpatine. The name! Tell him about the name! Yes, he already knows it's got his name on it, you teacher's pet. I'm just happy, leave me alone. Regardless, we must now move on to another lesson and task. If you would be so good, Palpatine, as to approve the next project? Already? Are you sure we shouldn't take some time? If we fall behind, we'll never catch up. You know that. No, we've got to keep the pressure up. Palpatine, here is what we must work on next. We'll be inscribing new spells this 10 day. 10 days? This is the most basic function of working with magic. The only question really is how difficult of a task should we try? There is a mislead scroll which will cost 250 gold in supplies, Habithalzim's Horrid Wilting at 1000 gold, and Meteor Swarm at 2500 gold. That is also the order of difficulty. Now, I think there's a guaranteed Horrid Wilting scroll drop later on in the game. And only Edwin will be able to learn it. I don't think Herdelise gets access to spells later than level 6. But I'm not sure about that. But I could either risk taking the Horrid Wilting scroll here, or I could simply pass it and see what we could find. Yeah, for now I think I'm gonna stick with the safer options to try and make sure that my apprentices reach the next level alive. So we are going for the mislead scroll, which we're never gonna use, but still, it's the safest one. I imagine this to be the safest one. Try to make the mislead scroll. Very well. We'll start working on the mislead scroll. We should be able to handle that. Yes, we'll be done before we know it. A few days, I think. Okay, so we've given them a new task. And we've got our special Dagger of Palpatine. This dagger was created for Palpatine by his apprentices. It's just a dagger +1. It's mostly for fun, honestly. There's no use for it. You have much better weapons. Just drinking some coffee. Okay.
So be it.
So, from here, I'm gonna hold off on the Shadow Thieves quest. And I believe... yeah, I could do one of these, or Rasads, or Dorns. I don't know what they consist in, but still. But in this case, I think I'm just gonna start the investigation on the cult of the eyeless.
You must gather your
This one at least I have some experience with.
Execute.
And it's also one of my favorite quests as well. Even though it's tied to a high degree of difficulty. It's a cool area, it's a cool concept, it's a cool quest. It has cool enemies. So all in all, I think it's a great quest. One of the best for me, at least. Okay. So, for the Cult of the Eyeless, we need to go to the government district. I'm getting this right, correct? After witnessing the Eyeless priest's speech, I was approached by a priest of Helm who expressed the need to investigate this new cult further. He asked me to follow him to the Temple of Helm to discuss the matter further. Ah, okay. We need to go to the Temple District before. And the Temple of Helm is right here. Okay.
Patience, my friend.
Never betray trust. Such is the will of the Vigilant One.
It is about time you have arrived. First, I must say that I know your reputation. It is now irrelevant. You will be judged according to how you serve. The task I ask will be treacherous, but you seem capable. Serve well and you will be rewarded. Display any treachery and it will be seen. Now, to the task. You heard that fool in the street. If what he says is true, it threatens to upset the delicate balance. A new power would only disrupt the way of things. If he is lying, then whatever cult he is proposing can only serve to hurt those it bilks into following him. He played on the people's insecurity. Can you not offer better than he? Helm offers unwavering sterility. True faith has no instant reward. Helm very rarely appears in physical form. Walking with mortals is not the way of the gods. But telling mortals what to do is. Yeah, I know the drill. Alright, what do you need? He of the unseeing eyes must know of this cult. No. He of the unsleeping eyes must know of this cult. The blindness they promote is abhorrent to Helm. We ask you to investigate and identify what is happening. The Vigilant One informs us that the cult is underground and close, but we cannot see past the sewers. You must infiltrate it, as friend or conqueror. The sewer entrances are marked on your map. You must suffer the filth of the sewers to find the filth of the cult. They are not hiding amidst the pipes, so there must be a passage leading further away. And what is the payment for this task? There will be reward. Do not tax your welcome by demanding it now. You will be given your due when the time is right. So, nothing. Very well, though I will be most displeased if it turns out you are lying. May the Great Guard give light to all wrongs against you. You may seek healing and tools to aid you here as you need. Ask an acolyte and you will receive. Our resources are thin at the moment, but an ally of Helm and servant of Torm is awaiting you in the sewers now. Seek Keldorn to serve with you. Faith guide you both. Must we run errands for this temple of fools, Palpatine? If the Riven of this city wish to worship an abomination and put out their eyes, what difference could it make to us? Well, she kind of has a point. But having people gouging out their eyes just for the sake of nothing, or to feed some sort of evil entity, it's best if we can stop it. And I remembered something when I checked the map, which is this guarded compound. This is also an interesting challenge, and I think I'm actually gonna do it now. Yes.
Have you noticed what bother me?
Shaw guides my hand.
We are gonna do it now. There's a couple of items to pick up if we manage to handle this challenge. And one of them is particularly known
So be it.
and loved by most people that play this game. The rest of them I don't actually remember. So let's check it out.
You will suffer. Oh, yes.
Sion. Locusts come barging in. I would check the wards on the door, Keta. I do believe that they've weakened enough to allow the riffraff in. It would appear so. A nice storm trap next time. Quite. Now, as for you. This is private property, friend. You are not welcome here. No one orders me about, friend. And no one invited you in, friend. Now, do you intend to leave, or do I have to be nasty? A challenge! Let's have at it, then. Oh ho, how bold! Keta, shall we? So they went away. But this will not be the last of them, I assure you.
Execute Order 60.
We need to check if this place is trapped, but first let's do some long-lasting pre-buffs. Because there will be some fighting going on here.
Yes, master. What should I
I
fetch
really
now?
do need the keybinds for protection from fire.
Well, I can hear you just fine.
Yes.
Some emotions. Let's put this on Corgan.
Sure service.
Herlease.
What is it now?
Vicky. I can also do some of these.
Pardon, turnip reflex.
Myself. I mean Jan. Protection from magic energy.
Go bother someone else.
Edwin. Herdelis.
I do not care much for being troubled all the time.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Okay, so I got you protected, right? I did. Let's protect our friend Mr. Jan here. Chaotic commands on myself. On Viconia. Okay.
Yes,
So long-lasting buffs are now done. Okay, let's explore this place.
You sound
Big
like
must be
Goladon.
paid well for this.
Do it.
Okay, I was searching for traps. This is different than a trap. This is a Nishru. Let's put some improved haste on Mr. Corgan here. Okay, Nishru badly injured. There's also an Ifriti.
This sparrow
You
is
can go
ready
for
to
this
fly.
guy.
At your command.
He went invisible.
What do you want?
You guys spread out because I'm not sure what he's gonna do. Ifriti! Oh, you bitch. We're protected from protected from fire, bitch.
Aye, a fair gambit.
Dead. Dead and done. Now I'll continue exploring the lower level soon. But for now, I wanna take the chance, since I have these buffs on myself, to go and explore the upper floor, which is much more dangerous. And for that,
Fate beckons us.
let's continue buffing up here.
Yes, master.
Readier
What
than
shall
a
I
red
fetch
cheek
now?
maiden, my
I am
friend.
yours to command.
Okay, so we have remove fear, entropy shield on Viconia is always welcome.
I can hear you.
Good.
You're
Community abjuration. Improves haste on Harry. I want haste from Mr. No, I want haste from Mr. Edwin, and I want true sight from Mr. Jan. And we should be good to go.
I can feel your
So also one thing to keep in mind here is that there are traps. Dangerous traps. Okay, so now here we can find a Minotaur by the name of Mephiran. We have what looks to be a priest, a cleric, by the name of Stallman. We have Koshi, which kind of looks like a Kensai. And Sion, which is obviously a sorcerer or a mage or something of the sort.
You sound
Now,
like Golodon.
AI is turned off because I need Mr. Jan to identify some stuff here. And how am I gonna deal with these friends? Let me think. Okay, we have a couple of things we can do. Obviously, I can throw out a spell sequencer with some skull traps. Actually, that's not a bad idea. That's not a bad idea at all. Let's berserk Mr. Jan here.
I do not care much for being prodded all the time.
Let's put some mirror. You already have it. Never mind.
A welcome
so you're
day
fine.
for oblivion.
You can throw in a remove magic over here to see if we can hit something. Viconia, you can help us out with the recitation.
What? Is there a
Jan
garden
detect
about?
traps. That's
Go
correct.
bother someone else.
Oops, not that.
Oh, all right.
And you will resort to sequencers, indeed. Okay. So let's just see what these guys have to say. And then I'll start nuking. Okay, they don't really want to say much, do they? Right, I think this guy speaks. Okay, I'll wait no further. Okay. Triple skull trap over here. I don't want to kill this guy though.
I'm busy, okay? I'm busy.
Yeah.
So
I won't use it. I might kill him by accident. Okay, remove magic going out. We have this friend here, Mr. Koshi, coming my way apparently. And I don't want him to hit me. Okay, so here are the traps. We're gonna have Mr. Jan here
I can, yes. A
take care of
standard
those.
tactic, that.
The wizard said nothing, but he has apparently buffed himself. So let's check this out. Koshi just applied an oil of speed. Stallman is a priest, obviously. Blade barrier, entropy shield, armor of faith, draw upon holy might, protection from fire, free action, chaotic commands. Mephiran is a barbarian. Keta. Athkatla? She's going for Vaconia. I'm guessing this is a thief. I'm pretty sure. Sion has Shadow Door, Minor Globe, Spell Turning, Protection from Normal Missiles, Protection from Cold. Stallman casts Symbol Pain on Edwin. Okay, so nothing too fancy. Now, I do want a sequencer from you on Koshi. See if we can hit something.
Spell is ready to fly.
Let's turn on the AI once again. You go for this guy as well. You are doing your thing.
But bother me.
And I also want your sequencer to come over here. And my sequencer to go over there. Okay, now, take care of this, please. Ooh, he's also throwing some stuff. So Mr. Sion here, he has a spell trigger with Remove Magic, Greater Malice and a Death Spell. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, I still don't like the fact that this lady here is going for Viconia, because although Viconia does have an impressive AC,
You know this.
now, I could... She's already here. Okay, let's cast Armor of Faith. I'm guessing that Koshi resisted, but he's badly hurt. So there shouldn't be much of an issue with this guy. Jan, check this.
Yes, man.
And
What
you
shall I
two,
fetch
I
now?
want you guys to move away.
Order 60.
You sound like Golodon.
Jan, you're going all the way around for this?
Done with skill
Okay.
and care.
Well,
Not
this guy got murdered, this guy got badly injured. Keta once again went invisible. You two can surely handle the Minotaur.
What? Is there a grip
Okay,
about
no more traps. Jan, move out of the way.
At once your wish.
This guy has spell turning, so... One Ruby Ray. Armor of Fate, so Vicky is no longer that vulnerable to backstabs.
This weapon is worthless. This weapon is worthless.
Wait, is this guy stunned or what? I cast a Ruby Ray, but he still seems protected. But if what the combat log says is true, he doesn't really have anything else. He had spell turning, which the Ruby Ray removed. He has protection from magic energy, from acid. Ah, never mind. Okay, so he has more stuff here. Okay. Stone Skin, Mind Blank, Chain Contingency, which has Improved Mantle, Symbol Stun, and Spell Shield. Okay, so he was also protected by Spell Shield. So I need an additional magic removing effect. Let's go with Edwin. In this case, a Secret Word is more than enough.
Jacques.
And Vaconia, you can probably handle this bitch. Let's see if you can. You two, or you focus on that guy, you focus on this guy. Jan, you can shoot the bitch. Really? You're casting through sight when you're surrounded by people that are going to kill you. Okay. Secret word. No more spell turning. And now you can say good night, my friend. Just shoot him.
Turnip reflex.
No
This
damage.
weapon is worthless.
Goodbye. He was insta-killed almost. Okay. Man, he protected himself from magical weapons as a contingency, but he took so much damage that he just blew up before. Yeah, because the breach went out. Okay. But honestly, man, this guy decides to cast True Sight when all of his friends are dead and he's surrounded. He could have cast a time stop, he could have cast a bunch of things, but He chose that one.
Who stands a dust?
Okay. I'll take it. So, Jan,
Need my, you know,
check for more traps, because there are more traps here. Yep. Maybe even some more.
use. Yes, a standard tactic that.
Okay. Now, for the cool stuff
I
here.
do not care much for being prodded all the time.
Man, Corrigan always gets dispelled, poor guy. So we have a bunch of items here. An empty potion bottle. So yeah, as you can see, lots of items. We can put these one over there and give the rest to Vicky, I suppose. 12 potions of invis. Seems excessive, but whatever. This can go over here. Regeneration can go over here. The Shadow Prison Key I don't think I'm gonna ever use again. God damn it. Okay. So, we have our stuff. Hercules, pick this up.
Ready to fly. At your command.
This is the item why people love coming over here, by the way.
I can carry not another stitch. Let it fall to the ground then.
I'm gonna leave for last. So we have a Helm of Charm Protection, two-handed sword +2, full plate mail +1, katana +1, plate mail +1, mace +2, so nothing special. This is mostly stuff to sell. And then we have the Celestial Fury +3. Many centuries ago, a trumpet archon named Chen Yi fell in love with a mortal man in Sholong and swore to protect him from enemies should he ever ride to war. When that time came, however, Chen Yi's patron goddess, Kuan Yin, forbade her to intervene, not wishing to contribute to the bloodshed. When Chen Yi's beloved was cut down by a Yuan Ti warlord, her grief was terrible and her wrath immediate. Ignoring Kuan Ying's warnings, she flew onto the battlefield and took up her beloved's katana, using the blade to cut down the warlord and all those who served him. She continued the slaughter of the Yuan Ti army until Kuan Yin herself appeared before her, arms open and eyes full of sympathy. If it will stop this slaughter, I will ease your pain and end your suffering. I do not wish to end my suffering, replied Chen Yi. I wish for my fury to sound throughout the ages, now and forever. Wanting to help her servant, but not wishing to unleash such powerful fury on the world, Kuan Yin bound Chen Yi's spirit to the blade of the man she had failed to protect, and then hid the weapon in a warrior's tomb. The tomb was later infiltrated and the weapon stolen, and although Chen Yi's cries could no longer be heard through the steel of the blade, her vengeance was as brutal as ever. Now, why is this such a cool weapon? God, there's a lot of... It's 3 effects. So, first of all, this is a katana, so that's why a lot of people love it immediately. It's an enchanted +3 katana, and it has the combat abilities Booming Thunder. Hit target must save versus spell or be stunned for 1 round. Shocking Blow. There's a 5% chance of an extra 20 electrical damage to hit target. So, one cool thing here is this is not something like 10% of hits can trigger this. No. It's a hit target must save or be stunned. So 100% of hits will trigger this. According to what's over here at least. There's an extra chance for electrical damage. It also has the charge ability of Lightning Strike once per day. And what this does is it deals 10d6 electrical damage, save versus spell for half, only to 1 creature. And it also has blindness once per day. Same thing. The most important thing here is the passive abilities. On hit, Booming Thunder and Shocking Blow, it's an awesome, awesome weapon. So this one is one that's gonna be used by Jan later on. So let's put this over here. And let's not sell it by mistake. And now what else we have? This is garbage. Leather armor plus 3, short sword plus 2, battle axe plus 2, large shield plus 2, full plate mail plus 1, and a gift of peace. I think I already had one. But yeah, so extra saving throws, extra resistance to elements. It's a very cool helmet all around. Does anyone have it equipped? No, but I think I have it here, right? Yeah, I gotta get rid of some of this stuff, honestly. There's a lot of things from Warden's Keep that I need to take care of. Well, I thought I had one. Did I not? Okay, here it is, never mind. This is why I thought I had one. It's over here with Corgan. Okay, so this challenge fight is now done.
Oh, I could do that.
And now all that remains is to check out the remaining areas. Keeping in mind that there's probably a lot of traps around here. So I need to be a bit careful. Okay, so here we have 2 containers. Why? This is worthless. Two more containers. This one doesn't work apparently. Seem to be fine. Ooh, there's something over there. What? Aha! Secret stuff. I think this just leads outside. Or nowhere. Never mind. Is there also one here? There he is. Oops. Okay, this is a lot of stuff.
I can't hold on any longer.
We'll rest soon enough. Yeah, okay. So we have a couple of traps here. Oh, and Edwin leveled up. Lovely. Okay. Nothing of worth. I'll take the 1 gold. Wand of Paralyze. Oh, come on. This makes me sad. Get over here.
Don't I think we make a fine partnership? Like Drist and Wolfgar, Elminster and Volo. We should go into the mobile vegetable peddling business together.
Treason, then.
Jon Jonsson.
I can also have these, at least 4 of them be stored with Erdely's. And you just take these. Like this, okay.
Got it.
Are you sleepy, Jan?
I require rest. I demand we stop.
Yeah, you demand a lot of stuff.
How long do you intend to crack your whip on my back? I say we stop. Surface dwellers can be so stupid.
Kind of not worth it. Oh ho ho! Is this the secret? Okay. So that's trapped. This is locked. Okay, money. And some weird spears. Okay. Harry, help out identifying this stuff. See if it's worth taking. It's a simple spear plus 3. I mean, I can always take it. There's not much harm to it. Okay.
Fate is a role I am glad to
So on the upper level, this is what we get.
Patience, my friend.
Let's also check if I can improve some of my inventory. So spears +3. This will stay here. I need to sell some stuff
Feel your anger.
to clear out my inventory.
It shall be done with skill and care, if not brevity.
Anything over here to loot? There is a cabinet. This doesn't look like it would be trapped. Oop, here. Now this looks like traps.
I can't hold on any longer.
Only one, really? What about over here? But really, the most important piece of loot to get from this place we already got, which was the the +3 magical katana. Wait, what is this? Not sure if it's valuable or not. Okay. Cool. More potential for traps here. And a sip of coffee.
I require rest. The demand we stop.
Not worth it. This looks like an altar of some sort. It was. Come on, some cool scrolls. Give me scrolls. I like scrolls. Only books. I'm gonna trust that this is not trapped. Just so we don't waste any more time here. Okay. So who has my booties? Ah, she does. Okay, so put these here. Give these back.
Execute Order 66.
And we're good to go back. And probably I'm gonna have to start the next episode by actually selling some stuff because my inventory is a mess at this point.
Red ship and a red ship maiden, my friend.
What?
I'm busy,
Is
okay?
there a
I'm busy.
griffin about?
I'm also gonna refresh my spell sequencers
Have you nothing
on
else
myself
to do but bother me?
and Edwin.
Urgent, is it?
You haven't used yours.
I can hear you just fine.
Okay, so this is for Palpatine. It should say, honestly, which one it is, but yeah, it's Palpatine. You can tell by the spells. Triple Skull Trap. Or also... No, let's try a triple remove magic. And my friend Edwin here, I think he's gonna go for pretty much the same thing he had before. So something along the lines of Greater Malison, slow, and also a remove magic? No, because it will remove the slow. And a skull trap. Sure. Seems fine. Okay. We are gonna rest. And we will be good to go when we start the next episode. So for now, we're gonna end this one here. In the next episode, we're gonna do some inventory management, quick one, just selling some stuff. And then we're gonna proceed to at least begin and check out what the Cult of the Eyeless quest is actually about. If I deem it to be too dangerous, or I want to do something else first, we might go for the companion quests. but we'll see at that time. So as always guys, I want to thank everyone for being here in the channel, watching some Baldur's Gate 2 with me. I hope you guys are having fun. If you have any thoughts, any questions about the game, leave a comment. If you want to get notified about future videos coming to the channel, feel free to subscribe, and I hope to see you all in the next episode. Until then, stay safe everyone.